Action. What's going on out there, everybody? What's going on out there, Team Commander fans? It's your boy, Hollywood Sports. And this video is about my thoughts and perspective on the new GM hire, Adam Peters, which I think is a great deal. And we're going to talk about it, guys. We're going to talk about it. But look on the screen, guys. Look at our two favorite wide receivers, Jahan Dotson and Terry McLaurin. I think those guys are going to have a big future, man. They're going to have a really big future. But let's get into the video. Let's get into the video as far as what I want to talk about. The first thing I want to talk about, guys, is the attendance. Read that title right there. The Commanders led all NFL teams attendance growth with a 10% gain in their average crowd size of 63,951. Think about that. A losing team, we had a losing season, but we led the NFL in average crowd size. That shows you the fans are there for support. The fans are there, man. They are doing their job. We are doing our job as fans, okay? When you talk about going to the live games, and I'm pretty sure we got more support on the TV. We're getting big time fan support. And we have a losing season. That shows you how strong our fan base is. But I think our fan base got a boost when we got rid of Dan Snyder. People came back to the stadium, man. We all had hope for this season, but it didn't work. It did not work. Okay, so let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. Now we have some new hope. Let me switch screens for you real quick. Before we even get into that, let's stay on this screen. But now we have some new hope, guys. We are slowly getting rid of the problem. Okay. When we talk about stifling growth, team from getting, stifling growth, things that prevent the team from getting better. Okay. Now, I like the way Josh Harris talked about we're going to build it from the top to the bottom, which is a great idea. Let me tell you why. We've all had the thought, why can't we win? Why can't we win? What is going on? Why we have so much bad luck? Guys, it's the leadership. I finally figured out it's the leadership now. Okay? It's the leadership, man. What significant star power have we really drafted in many years? Chase Young, probably the biggest. Come on, guys. In all these years, where have we really made an impact in the draft? I mean, a real good impact in the draft. Never. Now I'm gonna read something to you guys in a second that's gonna explain the whole thing. That's gonna turn on the light. Okay. Now, we also need to hire new scouting. Okay. We're going to talk about that, guys. This is why we haven't done anything significant in building a good team. You look at San Francisco, very good team. Dallas, very good team. Buffalo, very good team. All the Eagles, all those guys have really built solid rosters, man. And that's why they're winning. We haven't really built that solid roster, man. We haven't, guys. Okay? This is why we haven't won in many years. And I think it really starts from the top. Dan Snyder did not run his organization right, and the people he hired didn't really do their job. We've always focused on coaches, replacing the coaches, replacing the players, but we never really looked at the leadership in this organization, which I think is the reason why we haven't grown, as our roster haven't grown. We haven't really grown. I think we have a good culture right now between owner, fans, teammates, but we don't have a winning culture yet. Okay, we have a good, healthy culture, but we don't have a winning culture yet. Okay, and I think this hire by Adam Peters is going to get us going when we um, talk about leadership. Let's look at Adam Peters right now. He said Commanders fans should be thrilled. Get Adam Peters, the top candidate, an actual GM, first time in 25 years. Now, when they say actual GM, that means all these other guys weren't really qualified to be a GM, which hurt our roster building, which hurt our drafts, which hurt our getting good free agents. All that got hurt. Again, it starts from the top. Dan Snyder on down. Those guys really weren't. It's almost like they were just in positions, guys, getting glorified, being in these big positions, getting all the credibility, but the prestige and stuff like that. But they weren't really building this organization, and it's shown over these many, many, many years. We haven't done anything significantly to really build this organization. And I think Adam Peters is going to do this, guys. They say Josh Harris doesn't mess around. An actual GM, which means the other guys weren't really qualified as GMs, man. The first time in 25 years. And in 25 years, we haven't done nothing. Nothing significant. Nothing. Let's read his little resume right here. Okay. GM Adam Peters, 21 seasons in the NFL. 3 seasons as the 49ers assistant GM. Look at their roster. 4 seasons as the 49ers vice president of player personnel. Player personnel. Guys, we're talking about scouting. We're talking about all that stuff. Knowing who to go look at in the draft. Who to scout out in the combines. We haven't really done a good job in that. Again, it starts from the top down. From the ownership on down, those guys, all the way down to the players. When you get to the GM on up, those guys really haven't done their jobs, man. They really haven't. In 25 years, we get an actual GM. He spent 8 seasons with the Broncos, 6 seasons with the Patriots, and he has a role in 3 Super Bowl champion teams. And he built some rosters on all those teams, guys. He built good rosters, man. Good rosters. Okay? So, this guy has the resume to get it done, right? He has the resume to get it done. Now, again, like I said, it goes from the top down. Now he's going to go get that scouting department squared away. He's going to get all that stuff squared away so we can truly build a solid roster. Ron Rivera, man, they really didn't do a great job building a roster for him. I mean, he had a lot to do with it also. Get scouting, getting recruiting, doing all this. This guy has a 21 season in the NFL, Adam Peters. He's going to get it done, guys. He's going to get a lot of stuff done that hasn't been done, like I said, in 25 years. Okay? We've always focused on coaches and players when we never really looked at the leadership. But now all that is getting wiped out. We're going to bring, Josh Harris said he's bringing in new leadership, new focus, man. Guys that really know how to build a winner. Okay? This guy got awesome results, man. He's getting results of building a roster. So I just wanted to give you guys my perspective, guys. It really does, when Josh Harris was talking, it really goes back to the coming from the leadership on down. When you get to now we have a good owner. So now he's got to go through and filter everything out. Okay? And he waited till the season ended to do all this, which is great. He wanted to see kind of the pulse of what we have. Now they see we need a lot of work. And I'm kind of rambling right now, guys, but you kind of see it starts from this guy right here, Adam Peters. When we talk about recruiting, I mean, I keep saying recruiting, but drafting, combine, scouting, all that good stuff, man, is really going to get us a roster where we can compete. I did videos in the beginning of the last season. I kept saying, do we have a roster that can compete? I think we do, but we just didn't have the right coaching. All that stuff is gonna uh, uh, get fixed, guys. All that stuff is gonna get fixed. Again, I know we keep saying we have to start from the ground up, but we really have to start from the ground up. Shout out to all you Commander fans, man, that's been hanging in there. You're showing that you're real Commander fans. Yeah, you're frustrated Commander fans, but you're showing that you're real and you're hanging around. But now we got new hope. But we've always thought we had new hope, but we didn't have the leadership to go with it. Now they're going to come in and revamp this leadership, guys, from the top all the way down to the players. All right, guys. Let's see. What else did I want to talk about here? That's pretty much what I wanted to talk about, guys. The transition of having a true GM in 25 years. Isn't that shocking? That's why we haven't won, man. That's really why we haven't won anything significant since Joe Gibbs left. All right? I'm Hollywood Sports. Let me know what you think about the new GM hire, guys. And hopefully I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching the Washington Commander Report.